continuing to have C9 snowball. If you look at the item advantage for
Zio. Zio
oh
is
my
pissed
goodness!
off
Wow.
at these turrets. Look at Zio. Zio has figured out how to win the game. This is what he's gonna do now. I move forward. This is my Thunder Strike. This is my auto attack. My name is Zio. I am the 0 seed. I've gone down to the tier 2 turret. That feels bad, man. Very fun compositions on both sides, my friend.
Very fun compositions. I see double weapon blade on old school. He's going for that weapon pedal. Pew 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 pew. We love her, don't we? DNZio on this weapon powered jewel, with that winter skin she's got there. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Feels good, man.
He's definitely a leader. Gavizzle moves forward, finds the stun onto Zio. Zio has showed his back. Dragon Blood contract applied, procced off. Old school trampolines forward, and they got him. A nice kill, a nice first blood for C9.
Pedal is so squishy. Sure.
There's a Thunder Strike cleared through all the minions, and this is what's going to happen. So as time goes on, Zio will just be tearing through these minions. They'll be spawned over and over. We'll see how that plays out for old school.
I would expect him to. We do see it heavy. Well, engage.
Oh, a little bit of a heavy engage there. Old school just repositions right back. Healing Flask, and he's back in business. The shop, he's going to do a little shopping down here. Nice Valkyrie lands right on him. He gets a 2-man root. Joseph making the play. Zio with the Rocket League back. Gets the Divine Intervention. The healing now. He's back in with Thunder Strike. Old school dropping low. Repositions. T-Tigers. Healing Flask keeps him alive, but just barely. He's on the chase, and the Wolves just kind of clawing at C9. Nobody goes down off of that fight, but C9 feel that they have an advantage. They'll go for the gold miner here, but Zio's hanging around. He's level 5. Max Green, level 6, hanging in the wings as well. They'll look for this old school jump sport. The Rocket League back. Look at the pew 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 starting to come up, starting to pile on here. Gold miner dropping low, and this is going to go to C9. 356 gold each in the first major objective coming out.
So
and Zio, Zio, you're done. Zio, you gone too far. You done goofed.
Whoa, you cannot have yourself become separated from your turret as this weapon-powered jewel. You've got to be able to fall under that turret, especially when there are 3 members of C9 up on you.
No, 3 members, C9 up on you. You're gonna be in trouble. That turret's down. C9, 2-0, 7.5 minutes in. Be honest with me, Sean. Don't lie to me. You know, that's all I ask of you. Okay, Vizzle's gonna walk right into the brush. Rocket League forward. Old school starting to get lit up. He moves back though. Nice stutter stepping old school here with the divine intervention out onto Zio. He misses the Thunder Strike. He goes down. They pay for it, losing T-Tigers as well. Max Green's gonna get caught by Joseph. Holy Nova. Buying a little bit of time here, but the Blast Trimmer comes through, Winter Spires, and you're done! That's an ace. 5-0 for C9.
A few deaths on old school for the rest of the game.
Oh, we're gonna see a shut. You're calling the shutout? Alright,
I'm calling it.
Forward. There's Max Green getting lit up. Max Green, he's dead! Uh-oh, didn't have the fountain. This is a lot of damage going out on old school. Can they keep him alive? A nice Valkyrie, just enough. Old school repositioning back. T-Tigers will jump in, but he's just a double kill for old school's statistics. Another ace, 8-0. Down there, couldn't even heal himself. Now, C9, move up. Joseph's here. Rocket League forward. Zio, what's your target? He doesn't know. He switched around. The Divine Intervention keeps him alive for about a half a second. T-Tigers is dead as well. Double kill coming through one more time for old school, who has a fresh weapon infusion as well. Pew! About halfway across the map, just chasing Max Green. I mean, we saw old school's attacks flying as Lyra portaled away and killing her yesterday. That's gonna round up, playing a little sheepdog. Max Green gonna get taken down. That's another ace with 1 second on the respawn from Jewel. 11-0, Cloud9 in complete control, and you said maybe a shutout. I think you're right.
They're working on this gold miner. Look at we have double tornado triggers, Sorrow Blade once again, and crit damage on this weapon power pedal. It's looking very, very bleak right now. DNZio and the rest of Tribe need to focus down this weapon power pedal. And what happened there? The turret took her out.
Yes. So, I mean, you know, these players are not robots. They have emotions. And I just gotta, you know, I have an inkling of a feeling that maybe emotions striking DNZio there.
Sentry defeated.
It's full tilt here for the side of Tribe.
The latest half tilt for Max Green, and he's a pretty chill guy. C9 move forward, erase him off the map. And Zio now, he's got a fresh infusion. He's ready to play games. He's level 9. This is gonna be tough. I mean, Cloud9, it's 13.5 minutes in. Like, they have so much damage. It feels like they can end the game, but no Kraken. And no Crystal Sentry for them to take. They're just stacking up. Gabe Vissel's heroic perk here. Moving forward, maybe looking for chip damage. They're going to move back because now you have 3 for Tribe.
They're going to move back because they know they have complete control. Tribe needs to make something happen. They need to dive. They need to get onto Old School. If they can get onto Old School, they can make something happen. But the lack of focus and it looks like miscommunication and mispositioning that's happening coming out of Tribe is what's really turning these games and continuing to have C9 snowball. If you look at the item advantage for Old School,
Zio
oh my
pissed
goodness!
off
Wow.
at these turrets. Look at Zio. Zio has figured out how to win the game. This is what he's gonna do now. I move forward. This is my Thunder Strike. This is my auto attack. My name is Zio. I am the 0 seed. I've gone down to the tier 2 turret. That feels bad, man.
This is my Thunder Strike. This is my gun coming out of DNZio right there. But it's still. I really don't think this is a smart move for them to be doing this. There's no way. They're just going to die. The respawn timers are going to keep going up.
So smart. His respawn timer is so short right now. Maybe it's genius. War Treads Endo. Gabe Bizzle knows how to win this game. Old School. Ripping through about 400 per attack coming out. And now what's the play? Zio? He's making some bold moves. Rock leap over the wall. Stunned up. Divine Intervention doesn't matter. Zio's dead. It looks like Zio's ready to get ready in for game 2 here. Trampoline over the wall. Old School chasing Max Green. Making Max Green not look tanky at all. And this is T-Tigers just buying some time here. Valkyrie. Got him.
Sentry eliminated.
Kraken is on the board now, and Sentry is eliminated. I feel like for C9, they're putting on a clinic here. This is just rinse and repeat with every team fight we're seeing here.
Lane, this is going to be C9's game in just a second, but will they have that perfect record like you called out, Sean?
The taunts, the charms coming out of DNZio. He really wants them to come at him. He's like, come at me, bruh. I watch you face to face, man. But those 638 crits, they're just going to follow him, even though he is rocket leaping away.
Yeah, that's really no joke. This is going to be Zio going one more time. He's trying to get on the school, but he can't find the damage. And that's actually going the way of Joseph. T-Tigers will be next to fall, or maybe they just ignore him and leave him for dead as the Kraken is on the base of Tribe. It's 18-0. Over a kill a minute. I mean, Tribe just learned a lesson here.
You don't mess with the Pew Pew Petal, humanist. Nobody messes with Pew Pew Petal. C9, this is why I ink tattoos on my arms for C9, because they rock the house. With this weapon power pedal, I have fell in love anew.
Best on.
All right, well, the petal has been picked up by Tribe as a first pick here. I don't know whether this is just like a anything you can do, we can do better kind of situation, but it's interesting that it's a first pick since it's something that, you know, can be countered, but I think it plays into the conversation we were having in the last draft where if they can flex it to weapon power, the counters to CP Petal are not necessarily the same heroes.
They've picked up the pedal themselves, Sean.
They have picked up the pedal themselves. I want to see this weapon power pedal and all its potential. Go ahead, why not? Copy the build. Let's see what the communication is, the strategy that holds up for Tribe. We're going to have to see Rhyme and Max Green here on this Adagio protect the pedal. And Gabe's diving in.
Interesting situation here. DNZio knocked back. He's got the healing flask, but he's first blooded immediately. C9 striking like lightning. T-Tigers. He's on to Old School. The Winter Spire's doing good damage. Max Green zoned out towards the east side. Now T-Tiger's left for his zone in a 3-versus-1 situation. He's just going to spin circles, throwing Winter Spires, and C9 respected enough to drop back. Wasting time there.
Yeah, wasting a little bit of time there. Look over it. There's a lot of aggression here, and Gabe Bills is going in.
Dragon Blood contract on 3. Tiggs getting lit up. The afterburn. Tiggs knocked completely back. He wants Old School. He stays alive, but not long enough. And DNZio really just hanging out on the back edge of this fight. Can't apply enough damage. Cloud9
coming our way. That's what's going to allow another big power spike. They're working on this gold miner.
Yo, this gold miner's potentially going to get stolen away here. Zio's able to secure that, but the fight is on. Zio jumps onto Joseph. Joseph gets the divine intervention, knocks Zio back with that afterburn. Old School Shimmer striking around Zio. The reflex down into the brush. Gabe Bizzle gets him with the Holy Nova. Old School, one more attack. He'll go down. T-Tigers has got it. They're going to lose Max Green, and now T-Tigers against 2 here. We believe in you, T-Tigers. You can do it. Joseph, I think he popped that healing flask just now, so he's going to continue to get regen. T-Tigers has to land his Winter Spires. No, he won't. Joseph has the afterburn. They have the kill. And this is going to put C9 up 5-1, 7 minutes in.
Working on this gold miner now.
Yeah, Tribe realize what's going on. They're going to move in here. Max Green, what's the play? They get the afterburn back onto T-Tigers. That's not Zio. Zio's free to do damage. T-Tigers is going to stay alive. He gets the fountain. Oh, a big burst of judgment comes through from Max Green. And Gabe Vizzle's dropping low. They've got two. A double kill coming through for Zio. He trampolines forward. He wants more. Is he going to get it, Sean? Yeah, he's got that spontaneous combustion. Old School's trying to find the damage. Gold Miner's even working for Cloud9. But they're going to find the ace. They're going to get the gold miner as well. And I bet you they're going to move up into the lane and take a turret here. But this is anybody's game at this point. Tribe, how do you want to play this out? T-Tigers zoning with Winterspire's trampoline forward from Zio onto Old School. Afterburn kind of knocks Zio into a better position. Holy Nova. Gabe winds up. Divine Intervention out on Joseph, keeping this glaive nice and alive. Old School, he's able to get back with a Shimmer Strike. He's got the positioning that he's looking for. Zio, you're in trouble, my friend. He gets the heal, but I don't think he tried. Yes, he can! Oh, the pedal's so good! Zio, does he have the damage on the Gabe Missile? Yeah, he's got it. Triple kill as Tribe come racing back into this game.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That's DNZio right now. Feels pretty good, man. Complete opposite. And this turret is going down with these ace buff minions and all these attacks coming out of this pedal. Really well done. Oh my god. Just allowing the pedal to kite from you. Ooh, this looks like it could be an engage.
Flare is out. Max is right there. He's going to wind up with the burst of judgment. Zio, he's back with the trampoline. Spontaneous combustion coming out. Old School's looking for Zio. Zio dropping the stutter step, but it's not enough. Divine Intervention keeps Joseph alive. Max Green and T-Tigers have to juggle this damage. They're going to hang around here. T-Tigers, he's on Old School. He's got one. He's looking for more. Joseph doesn't have the damage to trade with T-Tigers like that.
Effectively.
John, this is going to be sketchy. Gabe Vizzle's going to boot in here. He's got the Benediction out. Winds up with the Holy Nova. Catches two. T-Tigers, but they turn around. Zio is just locked on. Can they keep him down? Divine Intervention found. It's not enough. Old School Shimmer strikes back. Zio's trading. He finds the kill. Actually, a DNZio got one. Max Green got a T-Tigers on the chase. Just tapping Isle of Joseph. And Joseph is there with the defensive afterburn. But this is going to be the Kraken going the way of Tribe as Zio stays...
C9.
C9. C9? Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you don't see things in the heat of the moment. I was like, man, he's just going to capture this up. No, he's going to take this down.
Just going over to the members of Tribe, increasing their net worth in this game. Their gold, they're spotted out in this bush.
See, Tribe pushing their advantage forward. Looks like C9 are ready to fight. Old School starting to stack up on this broken myth. T-Tigers boots forward. He's looking for a target. He's looking for Old School. But Zio, what's the play? Zio had a trampoline back, but he switches over to Joseph. Divine Intervention onto Old School. Keeps him alive. Zio's just barely staying alive. He switches over now to Gabe Vizzle. Gabe Vizzle getting absolutely lit up. Old School doing enough damage? No, not enough. T-Tigers will take him down. They lose Max Green, but that is the ace for Tribe as they'll march forward with the aced lane minions now. 14-9, about 18 minutes into this one. Choke point turret's going to go down, and Sean, did Tribe look to just close this one out?
Though I think they're going to try at least. We have the death timers.
They're going to split the turrets down.
Split it.
Tribe doing it, man!
They're doing
it! Goodness. Okay, so you can lose a game 18-0 and come back and win game 2 if you get the weapon pedal.
Woo! The weapon pedal critting here, finishing off in style. Well done. Despite the repositioning that was happening early game from the side of C9, DNZio and the rest of Tribe were able to take the game away from them, and now the series is tied up 1-1. What an exciting match, Humanist.